Hey guys, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I wanted to go over a sample problem from homework 3.6. This is similar to number 10. This is a kind of a rate of change problem from cost and profit. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here and kind of walk through it. And it says, let me pull this down just a hair. Why is this not going down? Oops. Oh, there we go. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I wanted to take a look at an example from section 3.6. This is on rates of change, and this is talking about cost function and a profit function. It's kind of a word problem using the marginal cost and the average profit. Hey everybody, this is Mr. Beckstrom, and today I wanted to go over a sample from section 3.6. This is a problem kind of regarding the profit function. We'll be talking a little bit about the marginal profit, the average profit, what that means, how to interpret it, how to calculate it. So let's go ahead and dive right into this problem. It said, let C of X represent the cost of producing X items, and P of X, lowercase p of X, be the sale price per item if X items are sold. The profit, which is uppercase P of X of selling X items, is defined as uppercase P of X is equal to lowercase x times lowercase p of X minus uppercase C of X. I'm kind of distinguishing between the uppercase and the lowercase. Look. Because I just want, because we're using both uppercase and lowercase p's, one to represent the sale price and one to represent the profit function. So it says the average profit per item when X items are sold is the profit function, or is the profit function, the uppercase P of X divided by X, which kind of makes sense, right? You take your total profits, you divide by the number of things that you sold, and that is your average profit per item. And the marginal profit is your DP, which is kind of like the derivative of your profit with respect to X there. So it's a DP over DX. And the marginal profit approximates the profit obtained by selling one more item given that X items have already been sold. So for example, if you've already sold 100 items, the marginal profit would be the profit of selling the 101st item. All right, consider the following cost function C and price functions P. Complete the parts A through D below. So the first thing it says, find the profit function. So the profit function up here is defined as, make sure I'm in my pen. It says that we define the profit function like this. It is X times our sale price, minus our cost function, minus our cost function there. That's a C there, make sure. All right. It's kind of a horrible C. Let me see if I can make that a little bit better of a C. All right. So what is this equal to? Well, we keep the X. What is our price here? It's our sale price is 100, so that's going to be times 100, and then we're going to do minus, because that's in our formula there, and then our cost function here, which is defined right there. Don't forget the parentheses, so that way we don't forget to distribute. So minus 0.02 x squared plus 60 x plus 120 plus 120, all right? Then all we got to do is kind of clean that up. So that's going to be 100x, and then since we're subtracting there, we just change the sign of everything there. So this thing is going to go ahead and equal, so that's going to be a positive 0.02 x squared. This will be a negative 60x. That'll be a positive 100x. So that'll be a plus 40x. So plus 40x. And then that'll be a minus 120. Minus 120. So this will be our profit function here. So our P of X. All right. Oops, did I just mess that up here? 60, and no, that should be right. All right, the next thing it says find the average profit function and the marginal profit function. Well, it says over here the average profit function is P of X over X. So this is just going to be, make sure I have P of X over X. So this is just going to be this function here divided by an X. So I can take each one of these terms and just divide it by an X. So first term is easy, just take an X out of there. So 0.02X. Next term is just a plus 40. And then the last thing, I can just leave that, just divide that by an X, so 120 over X. And there is my profit function and marginal profit function. Oops. That is just going to be the derivative of the profit function with respect to X. So that's just going to be, we use the power rule there, bring the 2 out front. So multiply 0.02 by 2, you're going to get 0.04x. 40x just becomes a plus 40. And then with the, yeah, that's this one right here. So that would be that. And then that becomes plus 40. And then this right here is just going to drop right off right there. All right, the next question says find the average profit and the marginal profit if X is equal to A. Units have been sold. So A is 500. So this is if 500 units have been sold. So the average profit uses this function right here. So let's just kind of put that in there. So if it's 500, just plug it right in, right? 0.02 times 500 plus 40 minus 120 divided by 500. And there we get 49.76. So the average profit per unit when we make 500 units is $49.76. So that would be, let me go ahead and write that down. $49.76. And that is our average. All right, and then how about the marginal profit? Well, we're just going to plug it in this formula right here. So let's go back to here, and marginal says we say 0.04 times 500 plus 40. So 0.04 4 times 500 plus 40 and 60. All right, so that would be our marginal profit. Oh, come on, there we go. So $60 at 500 units would be our marginal. All right, well, what does all this mean? Let's go ahead and try to interpret this. So, as far as the average price, the way that we would interpret that is that the average profit per item for each of the first 500 items produced is $49.76. And as far as the marginal cost, the profit for the 501st item, given that 500 items have already been produced, is $60. So we have a greater profit by producing another one. All right. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks.